What do you know about the 15-minute cities? I've gotten some emails and y'all want me to speak on what I think about the 15-minute cities. Actually, I have experience of living in a 15-minute city, and it has its ups and downs and it has its perks. Let me tell you what Google says what a 15-minute city is. And do you believe in prophecy? The late Pastor Darby speaks on that. Well, a 15-minute city project is an information resource designed to help access focused urban transformations be ambitious, inclusive, measurable, and effective. That means everything in this 15-minute radius you have right there in that city. You don't even have to go outside of it for all the daily measurements of what you need to access. So there you have it. But let's look at the prophet and the prophecy, the great Pastor Darby, and see what he got to say about it. Blessings. Keep your eyes open.
It's going to collect on the debt. Well, what's the collateral? You. So they got this thing called Agenda 21, which is collecting all the people and putting them in small cities and freeing up vast land of where ain't gonna be nobody living, but all the cities are gonna be congested because they're trying to put everybody in the city to manage you. Now I know we don't think that can happen, but it's happening. It's here now. As a matter of fact, the last projection I heard from a top economist said that we have maybe 1 year before this economy totally implodes. This is why Russia's getting out of the dollars. Everybody's dumping out dollars because they know the dollars get ready to fall. Once that dollar fall, the Bible says a loaf of bread will be worth how much? What did the Bible say? A day's wages for one loaf of bread. That's called hyperinflation. The only reason we don't have it now is because the feds have turned on that print machine and they printing money trying to keep the hyperinflation from coming. But what happens when you keep printing money? You make the money less.
So there you have it, man. That's the unfolds of prophecy. Now, I'm not saying that necessarily the 15 minutes is a bad thing, but you got to understand in this small diameter, if you are Israelite, if you are used to a certain community that you want to live and by them type of community guidelines, uh, this may not be a good idea. I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad thing, but in the last days, there's always a good side and a bad side to things. It's easy to target people. It's easy to control people in these type of situations. And being the people who you are and the times that we live in, you have to apply the book of Revelations. See, things will never get better. But with that being said, man, blessings, stay in y'all word. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and follow your boy.